Alright you guys, what is up? It is just your girl Ken and welcome to today's video. As you can tell by the title, I am going to be rating and giving you my opinions on this year's Coachella looks from your favorite content creators. I'm going to try to stick to strictly content creators because I pulled everything straight from my Instagram feed, people that I follow, people that I like, people that I am interested in. I also think your traditional celebrities kind of took a more step back approach to their fashion at Coachella. They a lot of times have more platforms to express their style, whether that's a red carpet or the Met Gala or these wonderful events that they get to go to as A-list traditional media celebrities. This is really the red carpet for content creators and influencers. That's why I'm sticking to that. I also kind of don't like the connotation that even though this kind of video of like rating or reviewing content creators looks at Coachella sometimes can be negative. I'm not going to sit here and bash on anyone because really it's their decision what they want to wear, and if they feel confident and good in it, I'm happy for them. I'm just gonna say more of if it's something that I would wear or how it reflects on their personal style. Obviously, I don't know any of these people in person, but I feel like as a viewer, you get a sense of like what their vibe is, what pushes their comfort zone, stuff like that. So those are kind of the comments I'm gonna be making. I will give my personal, very, very brief opinion of Coachella. I have never been. It seemed a little overhyped. It's very, very, very expensive. It doesn't seem like people are there to enjoy the music. It kind of seems like a fashion show or like a meet and greet in a sort of sense for these content creators, which I fully support because it looks like such a safe space for content creators to go and meet fans and celebrate with their other creator friends. So I'm here for it in that aspect. But as an outsider looking in, I don't know if it's something I would ever go to unless a brand was sponsoring me to go, which is what most of these influencers do. They post for a brand, they get houses, and it's more of a fun party environment for them. So 10 out of 10 think the creator side of it is awesome, but as the music lover, I would personally rather pay a couple hundred to go like my favorite artist front row rather than from really, really far back with thousands of people where I'm crowded. You know, that's my overall take. Let's get right into this. First up, I'm gonna start with Beck. In this picture, he's just wearing like a sleeveless, it almost looks like sweater with a black bandana, and he is the only person that I saw that put out a tweet that was like, hey guys, I'm going really simple to Coachella this year. Like, you might not think my looks are super like fashion forward, but that's because I'm trying to enjoy my time there because it's apparently it was like 95 degrees and obviously it's the desert, so it's really hot, people are really sweaty, and I honestly respect it. I think that someone that can acknowledge like, I'm here to have fun and enjoy that, kudos to him. I overall like this. I think it matches his style. He has been getting a little bit more into fashion recently, which has been fun to see. I like the accessories of the bag, the bandana, and the sunglasses, so I think this fits him really well, and like I don't think it's too simple. Sometimes simple is the way to make the biggest statement. Alright, next I gotta shout this girl out. Her like username is TK's Juicy Pulse. She's one of my favorite influencers to follow right now. I just think she's an icon. This look of hers slayed me. This was her day one. She came out with a bang. She said, I am here to play. I love this because one, I think it would be breathable yet comfortable enough to wear all day at a festival. But it looks badass. I just gotta say it. She's giving Christina. I love the hair. I love the glam. She really slayed it on this one. I love this on you. I would go for something like this vibe. I love a monochromatic all black moment. If you know me, you know. To none other than Miss Alicia Marie herself. And by the way, I picked my personal favorite of everyone's looks. I'm not gonna go over all three looks. You know, if they killed one look, it's a win in my book. The look I picked for her that was my favorite was her day one outfit. She had a custom parallel apparel get up. She had the bucket hat, and not many people I feel like can rock a bucket hat, but this girl can. I've seen her several times rock a bucket hat with a cute little bralette top and pants. The cargo pants, she slayed. She slayed these cargo pants, and if you zoom in really closely, it has her and her sister's brand Parallel Apparel logo on it, and honestly, that's iconic. How many other people get to wear their own personal brands to Coachella and get it custom? Like, why do couture when you can do custom? I think that's like a Miley Cyrus quote from something she did. And then following suit, one of my faves, Miss Remy Ashton. This outfit, this look, this baby blue rhinestone moment was featured in some Vogue, so shout out to her. I love the glam. I also saw in one of her vlogs she posted before Coachella that she rhinestoned this herself. She did a little like chaps moment. She even said in her vlog, she's like, that's not something I normally would do. So props to her for putting herself out there. I would definitely love to wear something like this if I ever went because it's timeless. I love, again, a monochromatic look. Pastels are super in right now, so I I think she killed it and she looks just so good and happy. So we love to see it. Next up we have Miss Natalina Noel. I love following her. I think she has great style. The outfit I picked for her that was my fave is this little white number. She wore it with green boots, and if you know me, you know I love green, but I just think white looks so good. She recently dyed her hair blonde. I love the little gold detail on her top. I think that's like super retro and funky and fresh. I don't know. It's again a classic look. Nothing too crazy. I did also like her green pants and black corset look, but I think the white was my overall favorite if I had to pick. Next behind her I have Mr. David Dobrik. I feel like he is such a black t-shirt, black pants kind of guy, which no shade to ya, I am that girl as well, but this was really fun to see him kind of wear not only shorts and a short sleeve shirt with a funky kind of like golden tigerish print on it. I thought that was different for him. And then if you look up close, it's like a custom shirt that I guess he got made with his friend Alex Ernst on it, which if you are a stan and have seen all the vlogs, that's one of his best friends from his hometown that moved out to LA with him. And I just think it's funny. I don't think I've ever known him to get anything custom done for like a carpet or like an event. So the fact he got something custom done for Coachella is pretty cool. All right, the queen herself. I know she has sometimes been dubbed the influencer queen of Coachella, Miss Emma Chamberlain. I liked all of her looks, but I picked my favorite as this red on red on red on red moment. The top is so, I love the texture of the top. I feel like a lot of people did sheer this year and she did a little fuzzy moment on top. She rocks the low waist skirt. Not many girls can pull it off. She does. And then the Gucci bag moment is just chef's kiss. She really does it nice. I also like the red cowgirl boots. Even though she's trendy and like puts stuff out there, I think she has this timeless element of her, and I know she's taking time off right now to like find herself and find what she cares about, but I think this was great. I think this was very her. Next I have James Charles. I thought all of his looks were pretty good, and I like that he kind of mixed it up from what he normally does, even though I know people were commenting like, why didn't you assless chaps again, because that's kind of like his signature Coachella look. But I personally liked the variety. My favorite look that he did was this green one. I think this is a little classy, dare I say it. It's not, I know Coachella's supposed to be like trendy and like out there, but I love just like the funkiness of the sleeves and then the crisscross of the waist of the pants and the shirt. It just looks good. It gives me Tinkerbell fairy vibes in like the best way possible. I also can imagine like he enjoyed wearing this throughout the day because it was relatively comfortable. I also have heard him say in videos that green is one of his least favorite colors. I want to say, don't quote me on that. And as a girl who loves green, I think he looks great in it. Next up I have Bretman Rock. He had a green look that I liked, but I picked this pink sparkly kind of fairy moment as my favorite solely because if you look at the sparkle on that top, I just think is fabulous. If I were to ever go to Coachella, I would definitely have a day where I did a sparkle moment. There's not many times in life where it's okay to wear sparkle, so I am all for this. I also think puffer jacket in the desert, snaps to you, because I'm sure that was hot, but it pulls all the pink together. We love a pink moment. Next up we have Stas. She recently was on the Call Her Daddy podcast, and I just really had a lot of respect for how she just talked about, she's like, I don't want to be Stasy baby anymore, I just want to be me. And I thought her look was cute. This isn't something you would buy in a store, but at the same time it doesn't look like a costume. But I love the cool tones and kind of like pastelish vibes it gives with the mesh in the middle. And I also like the Thai accents. It gives it kind of that desert feel to it, and I love the kind of juxtaposition of like earthy tones with like the metal metallic sunglasses. I don't think I would personally wear it because I would want to be a little bit more covered. I'm so scared of like sweating or like things like that, so I would probably have to wear something like long sleeve but sheer. But she kills it. Next, this is the only one that I got from an article because I was looking for guys to put on this list. This is Little Huddy. I don't really know that much about him, and I think he typically wears some like avant-garde stuff to carpets anyway. I don't hate on his look. I liked the leopard or cheetah button down that he has under the leather vest. I feel like the leather vest is like a signature look for him. And then I love the pants. I'd imagine you'd be like warm in this throughout the day with like leather and trousers. All right, my next picture has Charlie and Dixie in it. I love that Dixie did the pink hair. I think it's just so fun. I personally don't think I've seen a picture with her with hair other than like her signature dark brown brown or black hair, and I think she looks good. It's simple. I don't think it's simple in a bad way. Like, it's a little bit more than they would normally do, but nothing outlandish. Like, I love Dixie in the cowgirl hat and Charlie with like the choker. I think Charlie also had, I'm not sure if it was this outfit or others, but she had her really high platform Converse, and that's just signature her. I'm thankful that not only them, but everyone could get out and just enjoy it. I didn't see any celebrities come back and say like they had bad fan interactions or bad security issues, which I know has happened in the past. So like the fact this is a safe space for creators to go and just have fun and like be a regular person in a sense, I appreciate, because it hurts my heart sometimes to see people having not a great time. Next, my king, this is Larry, whichever you call him. He's one of my favorite content creators ever. I love that he did the Canadian tuxedo, did denim on denim, also bold in the desert, because I'd imagine that's a hot one. So props to him for that. I also love that he committed and dyed his hair. I'm pretty sure that's his real hair. Honestly, it could be a wig. I don't know. I think it could be a wig now that I'm looking at it. If it's real or if it's a wig, props to the dedication to change something of like your identity up, because his hair is like his signature look. I also like the Coach details on the denim. I don't think, again, I would wear this one just because desert jeans must be hot, but he killed it. Next up, I have Claudia Salusky. The outfit I picked for her that was my favorite, she had a pink dress that I liked, but I picked this two-piece blue set because if you zoom in, you can see the flowers have like a texture to them, and I'm a big texture girl. I love texture. I think that elevates any type of outfit in the smallest ways, but it just makes it a little bit elevated. Also, props for wearing a bandeau or like strapless top, because I would be pulling that thing up all day. I love the trend currently of having like your thong or like a high-rise bikini show under your low-waisted jeans. I think that's kind of cool, kind of different. I think my favorite looks were the monochromatic moments. Also, I think she just looks stunning in blue. Her skin tone with her hair, beautiful. All right, next up, we kind of have 3 in 1. This is a picture from Jeff's account, but it's a picture of him, Mike, and Logan, and I kind of like, they each have their monochromatic moments. Logan and Mike in all black, and then Jeff in the solid tan or khaki. This is good. Like, they look like they're thriving. The smiles on their faces are so genuine. This is kind of more something what I would wear. I like Logan's shorts with short sleeves because it is hot. I'm sure they're sweating it up. It also looks like his is specifically linen or like a very light material, so also love that for them. I like that they have like cool accessories like a hat or sunglasses or cool sneakers. I think those are the ways you can elevate your outfit. I think content creators that took that approach this year were thriving. All right, next up we have Miss Ash Nicole. This is like when someone says like, what do you wear to Coachella? This right here is what I envision. I see sheer, I see stars, I see glitter, I see two-piece, I see layering, and she is giving me all those things. She also looks super comfy, content, happy. This is also something I could see myself wearing in the future. I know a lot of people took the approach to do like a little bit something extra, but it also goes to show maybe making a bigger statement with one of your clothing pieces and doing less glam, just as fun. So shout out to her. Oh, well, and she's actually my last one. What a great way to wrap that up. Let me know in the comments below your favorite content creator's outfit from this year's Coachella. But I hope you enjoyed this simple, lighthearted video. Again, I love that fashion is a way to express yourself, and festivals like these are opportunities for people to meet, mingle, and grow together as a community. Any place where creatives are being able to express themselves, be paid for their services like content creation, performances, whatever it is, I'm always a fan of. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in a video soon.